What is going on, guys? MobileCarrierNews here. So this is a literal network update. So about several months ago, I don't know, maybe it could be even a year ago. Now I doubt it's a year ago. I got a text message that the power from my Verizon network was down. I guess a line something was up, and it took like 1 to 3 days to fix. And I honestly thought it was an upgrade. But I thought it was, but it wasn't really an upgrade. It was just like issues, like power grid, like lost, like network was just not working in my area at all. And then months later, the network got improved, but that had nothing to do with the problem. Like it was totally a different issue. But this is actually a legit update on T-Mobile. So it says here between tomorrow 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's basically the time everyone's gonna go to sleep. So this is actually, I think, a perfect time for that. Honestly, it's for the towers I use in my area are gonna go through maintenance. So what that basically is, there's no more actually there's more information here. If I click on it, let me see if it actually give me more information. If it actually cool, it would. Okay, so there's more information here. So here it's basically says service can be under maintenance. It might affect your network. You use Wi-Fi to make calls and data. So the network is not going to be, it's not going to be unstable. It's just going to experience a slowdown. But surprisingly, I actually do get some, plant network maintenance. It says here, it says here, we're always working to ensure to have a great network experience. If you got a mess about the plant and maintenance, it means we're doing some routine work on the tower you use most. The most customers should notice a difference, and they're actually right on this. I think they say this in the fine line, because it's literally going on from 12 a.m. to 26th of October tomorrow through 6 a.m., which basically it's the time everyone wakes up, the network's going to be in use, and everything should be hand and dandy, and everything should work again. So, what does this mean? This most likely means that the towers I use are going to be upgraded, and possibly I'm going to be using, possibly the network is going to get enhanced to the point where maybe I might hit a gig. I honestly don't know. This is the first time I've gotten a message from T-Mobile like this. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if AT&T and Verizon do this. Maybe they do, but they're more behind the closed doors. You'll notice a network improvement, or an up in capacity when you do speed, if you do speed testing, or if you want to load something faster, it's just faster. But T-Mobile sent me this message today, and I'm really excited to see what the speeds will be. Now, the nearest towers I'm located near most likely would be, if I'm correct on this, it's the towers in Irvine and Los Angeles. Now, mostly because I'm very close to that area, so sometimes it will pick up, even though I'm not in LA or live there, I will pick up the towers, and I'll get pretty good speeds. Closer ones I'll get Irvine, and sometimes I'll get anywhere from 6 to 900 down. Sometimes even 500, like when it's not, fast, but it's still good. But I'm curious to see what these upgrades could have in store. Keep in mind, I have the iPhone, I have the iPhone 12. I've kept saying many times I want to upgrade, but I just want to make sure, and disregard me getting that my text messages, my phone's just blown up. But I did say many times I was going to upgrade the device, and personally, I am honestly thinking of upgrading between this weekend, next week, or in the next few months. I honestly don't know, because I did research that I could switch this device, and surprisingly, after 3 years with the iPhone 12, almost 4 years, technically almost 4 years when next year hits, this phone is still valued at $800, and it blows my mind that I'm like, really, a 3-year-old device that was launched in 2020. The day of the Rona and everything, and I was surprised it's still high up, priced for that much. And it's shocking to me T-Mobile is still, maybe this is for the other carriers too. Honestly, I think it is, because when I got the iPhone 14 Pro, they said, "Do you want to switch it?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I'll keep the other one." They said, "You sure?" And then I told them, "Yeah, I'll just use it for like an iPod or whatever." When realistically, I'm using it for T-Mobile. But I'm surprised a phone that's 3 years old, iPhone specifically, is still at a great value of $800. Like, that is shocking to me. I never would have thought, the iPhone 12 could still be valued at so much money. Like, that's a good trade-in. So I did research. I've been doing research for like a month on this, and I contacted almost every rep through every store. Not every like store in particularly, but I kept asking questions so I can get answers. And pretty much all gave me the same response. I could, trade in this device for trade in for $800. I could get the iPhone 14, I think Pro. I think the 14 is 800. I think the 14 Pro is 700. So it's a drop of $100, which personally I want to get the Pro. Like, there's nothing wrong with the 14. Like, I just like the three ways the cameras, like the three-eyed cameras. I don't know, it's just something about the cameras that I like in the device. It's just my own personal preference on this, but eventually, if I do end up switching this weekend, or middle of November, it's gonna be an interesting experience with the speeds and everything. But I don't know when I really want to do it, because that's why I'm basically comparing that to this right now. Is even with the 12, I think I'll still be able to hit gigabyte speeds, not as fast as the other devices, but getting a faster speed response with capacity, improved backhaul and everything. Whatever T-Mobile is doing, I'm game for it. I'm ready. I'm ready to do a speed test and see what I can get. But let me know what you guys think about this. Have you guys been getting text messages like this? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. Is this just like an ongoing thing? But if you get a text like this, just be prepared. Get hyped up a little bit, like not too much, because I don't know how much they upgrade the towers or whatever they do, but this is a good thing. I like that T-Mobile is improving the network, and it's getting faster and faster, lower latency, and overall better performance. But let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.